Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. As you can tell by the title, I have another Amazon review. This one is going to be a vanity mirror. I got it from this company called Nair. Now, I never heard of this company before. I literally just searched vanity mirror and I compared some of the first few ones to pop up. It was $154 and some odd cents. I ordered it on May 2nd and I received it May 11th. Now, this mirror is an Amazon Prime product, but due to COVID-19, there's a delay with shipping. It did ship with UPS. Once I received the mirror, it actually went out of stock 2 more times, which is why this video is going up in August and I received it in May. It kept going out of stock and I didn't want to post something you couldn't get if you wanted to. At the time that I bought this mirror, it had about 50 reviews and 5 or 6 pictures, so I really went out on a limb. I just wanted to try it. It had everything I wanted. It looked cute, and I mean, the price. Some of these mirrors can get up as high as $500 and $600. So I thought this was a nice starting point for me. Eventually, I'm going to build my own. We will get into dimensions in a little bit. It has 4.3 out of 5 stars with more pictures and more reviews than when I first bought it. It also appears to be shipping faster as well, about 3 or 4 days out. So let's go ahead and get into the unboxing. It was delivered by UPS. It's 24 pounds in the box, which to me wasn't heavy at all, and I had to take it upstairs. The hardest part was just figuring out how to open the box because it was taped and stapled, but on the inside of the box, there's a lot of foam protecting the mirror. So I think it did a really good job with the packaging. Now on the inside on top, there was the base to the mirror and then the cords and everything like that. But I'm going straight to the mirror because I was excited to see if it was broke because I really didn't know what I was getting myself into. And luckily for me, it wasn't. And I'm taking pictures because I wanted to post on Amazon. I did notice a few minor scratches on the bulbs, but nothing that you couldn't wipe off. The power cord as well as the screws came in this little bag. I like that the power cord is removable because if something happens to it, you don't have to replace the whole mirror. You can just get a new power cord. Now the 10X mirror was slippery, not broken, but I didn't really care for this. It didn't stick that well, and I already have a magnifying mirror, so I didn't really care for that, and I really honestly don't use it. And now it's just time to put this thing together, which is really simple. You attach the base to the bottom of the mirror with the 4 baby screws. One of the holes wasn't lined up perfectly, so it took me a little bit longer to screw one of them in, but nothing major. I decided to put a clear table covering. I got this from Amazon as well. The link will be down below. Just so that the mirror wouldn't scratch the table up. And also because my last table got really dirty from makeup. Again, picking this mirror up is not heavy at all. You can hang it on the wall, yes, but keep in mind it does weigh 22.5 pounds. As for dimensions, it is 18 inches high, 22.8 inches long, and 4.7 inches wide. On the side of the mirror is your USB charging port, so you can charge your phone, your computer, whatever you want to. It also has the power input. And of course, if you pull it out, your mirror is going to go off. The touchscreen controls on the front are heat and touch sensitive. On the back, you have 2 Bluetooth speakers as well as a mic so you can answer calls. Now I'm going to show you how the speakers sound. It's not turned all the way up because it does get loud and we ain't trying to wake everybody up. The speakers will play even if the mirror is off. There are 3 light modes: warm, neutral, and cool. I talk about this in every single light video I do. I love being able to control my temperature. as well as control the dimness or the brightness. The control panel stays lit and it brightens once you touch it. The USB port also stays lit red. So keep that in mind if you want to put this mirror in your bedroom and you like to sleep in the dark. The only way for the controls to cut off is if the mirror is unplugged. To turn on the lights, you press the light button once. To cycle through the temperatures, you press the light button once. Long press it to go darker or vice versa. To turn the lights off, you press the light button once again. To turn on the Bluetooth, you obviously press the Bluetooth button once. Then you connect your Bluetooth as you usually would.
Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how I got this matte purple smoky look. So if you were interested, then just go ahead.
The plus and minus control your volume as well as your skips on videos or songs.
My lips, I'm using the new Milani Fruit Fresh Lip Balm. This is a brand new lip balm that they just recently launched that comes in a bunch of different scents, and I've been really loving it. And yeah, I just really like the way that it feels on my lips. So I've been using it prior to doing my makeup to just keep my...
Bluetooth is off.
Now you cannot set the mirror to turn on to a specific temperature, but it does stay on the same brightness that it was on when you cut it off. Now I know someone's gonna ask, is it bright enough? Is it light enough? Can you use it for videos? Yes, you guys, it is bright enough. Now people like to debate me on what is bright enough. I don't know what you're trying to light up. Not trying to light the neighborhood, we ain't trying to run up the bill. Okay, it lights me up. It lights the room up perfectly. In a pitch black room, I have a blackout curtain. The room gets completely dark. So yes, it gets really bright. Or unless you don't want it to, it can be very dim. It's not enough to do my makeup. I wouldn't try it. Don't suggest you try it. But it could get you by if you're just trying to set a low vibe in your room. Right here, I'm showing you how it lights me up. I do have on fairy lights to the left of me. Well, the right of me. But you can't, it's not lighting up my face, so this is just to show you how the light looks on me. From the darkest light to the brightest light, and this is the warm temperature. It does say to have 50,000 hours of use in it, but I don't know, we're gonna have to see. When I do my makeup, I like to keep it on neutral. When I'm just in my room hanging out, I'll put it on warm. I hardly ever use cool, especially since it's the last one before off. So let's talk about some of the pros and cons of this mirror. Starting with cons. First thing first, it's really loud when you press the controls, the beeping, as well as when the Bluetooth cuts on and off. It's like 12, 1 in the morning, and it's like,
Bluetooth mode. Bluetooth is off.
and I'm like, yeah, they hate me. The neighbors definitely hate me. I do wish that the bulbs were replaceable, even though it says to have 50,000 hours of use. I mean, who's really counting? And what if one blows out? I think it's gonna look really tacky if one is out and the rest are working. So I guess we're just gonna have to see, and I'm gonna have to update you on how that goes for me. I wish that it was taller. The entire time that I've had it, I've been sitting in a fold-up chair like you play cards in, because I haven't been able to go out and get a real chair. And as you know, those chairs are pretty low, and the mirror is still like, my head, the top of my head is right between the bulbs, and I don't really like that. So I plan to lift it up by sitting it on a acrylic drawer, like something cute and aesthetically pleasing. But yeah, I do wish it was a little bit taller, but for the price, I really cannot complain. Now for the pros, the price was right. Okay, for $154, I am pleasantly pleased with this mirror. I saw some for $500-$600. They were bigger, they had the big bulbs. I knew for a fact I didn't want any heat at all, and that's another pro. It doesn't give off any heat. Sometimes I sit in front of that mirror for 2, 3, 4 hours and I don't get hot. Like my ring light that I'm in front now, that gives off more heat than the mirror. The mirror gives off no heat whatsoever. I love that I can charge my phone. My phone is always dead, so it's convenient. It's right there. I can play my music as well, and sometimes I'll put the mirror on to play music and I'm not even sitting there. My Final Pro is actually my biggest one. I can control the brightness. It can go as bright or as dark as I want it to go, and I have 3 modes of light. And all in all, I think this mirror is a plus. I wasn't expecting it to be so good. I'm glad that it finally is back in stock so I can share it with you guys, because I know you guys are going to love it as well. The link will be down in my description. If I didn't talk about something you want to know, any type of question you may have about the mirror, ask me in the comment section down below. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I'll see you in my next one.